It's our way of saying a big thank you to the patrons for playing. Boss Hogg and Tim Strong fight to the death. Who will be the last one left? Thank you for being a fan. The Top 10 presents the Golden Ticket.
All right, welcome in to the final match of the first round here on the Golden Ticket, presented to you by the Top 10. This is a show where we created for our patrons. The overall winner gets to be a guest on the show and gets to choose the topic. I am one of your two hosts, Matt Knost, and joined by...
Hello, everyone. I am John Rocha, your other co-host here on the show. Excited to be back to do this again. This is the end of our first round, right, Matt? This is it. And then we're moving on to the second round. It's been a great first round of matches. It's been great to get to know all the people who watch and listen to our show over the years. It's been great putting faces to names. But most of all, it's been great to have these tight matches that have gone down more often than not, Matt, to the last question. So very excited to see what we got in store today.
I know it's been down to the wire more often than not.
Yeah.
Sometimes, a wrong answer wins the game. They just happen to bet less than the other people. But no matter what, it's been pretty damn exciting. So to close out, hopefully we close out today with another strong match with this first round. And as always, we've got Blair helping us out with keeping the scores and running the tallies over there. I'm ready to get this bad boy started. What about you?
Let's do it. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Shall we meet our contestants?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it. Hailing from someplace outside Windsor Castle, jumped out of a carriage just in time to be part of this thing. That's our fan here and our one of our viewers and listeners, Rob. What's going down, Rob? Sorry, let me take the brand down. Give me 2 seconds.
It's like Mike Wazowski.
You are.
You just be like,
there you go.
Wait, thank you very much.
Good to see you, Rob. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you, guys. How are you?
Not too bad, man. You ready to play today's game?
Yep. I think I'm ready. I'm nervous, but yeah, let's see what happens.
What's that uncomfortable floral arrangement behind your head? What is that?
That is something my mum purchased many years ago, and
I love it.
Sat on the wall ever since.
Pretty much. I think we just haven't had anything to replace it. So
that's fair. All
right.
All right. Well, let's meet our next contestant, who also has some interesting things up on his wall behind him, and that is straight from Boston, Ravi P. What's up, Ravi? How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. So you're in school now. When do you get out for the semester? What do you got? Like a month and a half left?
Yeah, just about.
Are you doing it from home? Are you doing it from home now with the virtual stuff, or are you guys going to actual class?
It's like weird hybrid, but it's mostly online.
Really? Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
wow. Okay. How often do you have to go on campus?
Like once a month.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, it's weird.
was that to take a test or something? I'm sorry, John.
Yeah, they offer some classes hybrid, some not. It's kind of weird, but I've just been doing mostly online anyway.
That's great. I don't know if I'd get anything done, Matt, if I had to do stuff at home. I mean, when I was in college, going home, that was like the time to mess around. So now to go home and have to study most of the time or take the classes most of the time. And,
I know.
You're in your underwear, you just roll out of bed. I don't know, man.
I don't know. Yeah, I went to the library and to the student union. Those are the two places I study at, because when I went there, it was business time.
Yeah.
And at home, it was like, hey, let's play video games. We got a basketball hoop outside. Let's go shoot hoops. Let's do this.
Exactly. Well, let's bring in the gentleman who's probably graduated college a couple of times. He is hailing, who is going to enjoy. We've seen Drew Ensz we've heard his name many times throughout our years of doing this show. We're excited to finally see his face and have him on the show here. What's up, Andrew? How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you all doing?
Not bad. Did you like that John just called you apparently old as dirt?
I'm saying he's got some he's a seasoned veteran.
I mean, that's really old.
It's fair. That's totally fair. It's totally fair.
He can see his own.
That's right.
That's right.
Great. Doing great. Really excited to be here. Ready to just hang out. Probably will get every question wrong, just wanted to take the opportunity to get 30, 40 minutes to hang out with you all, since I keep wanting to see a live event. But, here in Virginia, John, I'm right outside Springfield.
Wow.
Not really a lot of opportunities to go around and be able to see you all. So I'm really
yeah.
So thanks for doing this. That's awesome.
I think certainly in some future we'll do a live show in DC or near DC, or at least a live Schmodown maybe down the road near DC. That would be a lot of fun either route. So hopefully there'll be an opportunity there for you to come see us, hang out and do our thing, Drew. That's for sure.
If it's a Schmodown, there is no us, but have fun meeting John.
Fair point.
So, yeah.
Maybe.
One day down the line, hopefully we're doing a show in DC.
Maybe an exhibition match. We take on the top 10. I mean, the Patriots one more time for posterity. I don't know. We'll throw it out there for charity.
He's going to fly in 2 guys that don't play in the league anymore and put them up in hotels.
They're both still in the league. Snyder and JT.
I thought JT, once he moved, he was out. I haven't watched a match, so I don't know.
But anyway, this is the top 10 and we're talking about.
Sure.
The golden ticket. I do want to ask one question of Drew. Drew, what was the show that turned you on to us? Was there one episode that you were like, oh yeah, I'm a fan with these guys. I'm rolling with these homies for life?
I think it was just at the beginning. I think I was you right at the beginning. Saw you on Schmodown. Been a supporter not only of this but some of your other shows, and really just loved every part of it. Really big into westerns, cleaning westerns and things like that. So
nice,
public connection there as well. And then just was really excited to get to know Matt and the ball busting that you all do. I think it's great.
I feel like we're on a weird date right now. You keep shimmying closer as you said my name. It's like, all right, we're making eyes at each other.
Let's do it.
He's like, I love your laugh. I love your scent.
I love it all. I love your scent through the computer.
Right outside your window.
It's a special Patreon package.
That's right.
Extra level. All right, let's bring on Blair Simpson as well, who's joining us. How are you, Blair?
Good. Ready to get this match going. It sounds like it's going to be a good one.
No.
Yeah, everybody seems jazzed and into it. So,
where are you at?
I can't disclose that. My lawyer said not to give that information out anymore.
Smart. Smart. And the beard has gotten so big, I can't tell where your neck is, where the black shirt is. So
that's the plan.
It's just going to be start pulling stuff out of the beard. Oh, you need a pen?
Whiteboard? Did you say whiteboard?
Hell yeah, it does stick. Yeah, exactly. Whiteboard. And he's out. Brilliant. Oh, I foraged these berries. This guy's the best survivalist alive.
All right, we'll be seeing you soon, Blair. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
So we'll drop you out now, Matt.
Okay, so we randomly selected Drew rather. Robert won, and he gets to choose first in this first round. Category points are 100 to 500. Make sure to answer in the form of a question. And your 3 categories in this round are based on a true story, I am one with the force, and taglines of the 1990s. So, Robert, you have first choice. Where would you like to go and for how much?
Let's go with I am one with the force for 200, please.
All right. Your question for 200 is, when approached to play the role of Mace Windu, Sam Jackson asked that his lightsaber be this color.
Ravi.
Oh,
what do you think?
I think I heard Ravi.
It was Ravi.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is purple?
That is correct. All right, Ravi, you got control of the board. Where do you want to go next?
How about I'm one with the force for 100?
All right, I'm one with the force for 100. This is the name of Anakin Skywalker's home planet.
Rob.
I think Rob.
Yep.
What is Tatooine?
That is correct for 100 points. Nice job, Rob. Where are we going, bud?
Let's go be risky and go for taglines 1990s for 200, please.
All right. For 200, your question is, or your whatever. Houston, we have a problem. Ravi.
What is Apollo 13?
That is correct.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. You got control.
Taglines for 300?
All right. Taglines for 300. 5 criminals, 1 lineup. No coincidence. Oh,
Ravi.
Yeah.
What is The Usual Suspects?
That is correct for 300 points. Nice job, Ravi. Where are we going now?
Taglines for 400.
The smile on his face. He's getting a little cocky. I like it. All right. For 400, it's you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll hurl.
Ooh, it's a good tough one for 400 points.
You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll hurl. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
The answer is Wayne's World. Wayne's World.
Hurl. That's the key there.
That is. Ravi, it's yours.
Okay. Taglines for 500.
All right. Taglines for 500 points. Get ready for rush hour.
Oh, Ravi.
Ravi.
What is speed?
That is correct for 500 points. Nice job, Ravi. Where are we going?
I'm one with the Force for 300.
All right. For 300 in I Am One with the Force, your question is, in Return of the Jedi, Jabba and his cohorts speak this language. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Huttese. Huttese.
I didn't want to guess it.
It's smart.
It seemed too obvious.
It sounds made up. Yeah.
That's all of Star Wars.
I was going to say.
It sounds made up. Well, it's completely fictional.
I love it.
Look, in Star Wars, jazz is called jizz. So it's not like they put a lot of thought into some of this shit.
It does have a thick sound to it, right?
It does, exactly. It's, it's
All right.
translucent. It's everything. Well, Robbie, you still have control. Where would you like to go next?
How about based on a true story for 100?
All right, based on a true story for 100 points. These two actors played reporters Bob Woodward and Carl Bernstein.
Rob.
What is All the President's Men?
Ooh, no, that is not the correct answer. Let me finish the question and pay attention, Rob, to the wording of the question. These two actors played reporters Bob Woodward and all right, Robbie?
Who are Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman?
That's correct for 100 points. Good lesson this early in the game. Listen to the question.
Only 100.
Yeah, it's only 100 that you're down. All right.
Where
are we going?
Based on true story for 200?
All right, for 200, your question is, this airline was at the center of the pivotal heist in Goodfellas.
Rob. What is the Lufthansa?
That is correct.
Yeah. All right, Rob.
Shall we go for true story for 500, please?
500. Wow. All right. Trying to send a message here. 500 points. This 1988 movie saw Sigourney Weaver playing noted naturalist Diane Fossey. This 1988 movie saw Sigourney Weaver playing noted naturalist Diana Fossey.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, it's a tough one. Gorillas in the Mist. Gorillas in the Mist. All right. Where are we going?
Shall we go for taglines for 300?
That's been done. There's only
my bad.
100
Sorry.
left.
Let's go for 100. Play it safe.
Okay, for 100 then. Your question in taglines of the 1990s. One dream, 4 Jamaicans, 20 below zero.
Rob.
I think Drew said that one.
Yeah, Drew.
Oh, and it just escaped my memory. Cool Runnings.
What's that?
Cool Runnings.
What is that?
It is Cool Runnings.
There you go.
Thank you for having mercy on me.
Yeah. That's the face. All right. Well, Drew, congratulations. You got that one, and you got control of the board. Where would you like to go next?
So let's go based on a true story for 400.
All right. Based on a true story for 400 points. This actor won a Best Actor Oscar for playing Klaus von Bülow in 1990's Reversal of Fortune.
5, 4,
Wow.
3, 2, 1.
Oof, surprising. Jeremy Irons, ladies and gentlemen. That's a good movie. Glenn Close and him. All right, where are we going?
Drew, it's yours.
Oh, it's my turn again. I'm so not used to this. So what is? No, I'm just kidding. 200 left.
What was that?
Based on true story, 200.
You got 300. That's the last one in the category.
Let's do that.
Okay. For 300, Your question is, he directed a brutally realistic 9/11 film titled United 93.
Ravi.
I want to say Rob.
Yeah, I think I heard Rob.
Who is Paul Greengrass?
That is correct.
Nice job, Rob.
And you got control. 2 questions left. Which would you like?
Surprise me.
No, you have to choose.
I am one with the force for 400 and 500.
One with the force for 400, please.
There you go.
This ain't a brothel. All right. In Rogue One, this ship was called in to ram one disabled Star Destroyer into another. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Ravi.
1. Ooh, Ravi.
What is the Hammerhead?
Can we take that, Matt? Judges?
I think at one point, one person singularly calls it Hammerhead, and then the Admiral Akbar calls it
the Hammerhead
Corvette. I would say give it to him.
Okay. All right, Robbie. Good job. You got that one. 400 points.
I believe, if memory serves, it's only said twice. All right. So the final question of the opening round is for 500 points in I Am One with the Force. Your question is this. The name of this cloud city in Empire Strikes Back is one John will never forget.
Drew.
Ravi.
I think Drew.
What is Bespin?
There you go. That is correct. For 500.
Here's the backstory. Matt texted me that question. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Drew. Go ahead, Drew.
Bespin on something else just to be a smart aleck.
Matt texted me that question. He was like, "Are you okay if we put this in?" I'm like, "Of course I'm okay. It's a lot of fun."
I didn't want to blindside you with if it still stings after all these years.
Won 4 titles afterwards, so I'm fine. All right, let's bring in Blair Simpson and see where we're at the end of a very thrilling first round. Blair.
Yeah, so we have Rob now in third place with 500, Andrew with 600, and Ravi you have 1,700.
Wow.
It's all right, though. The second round point value is double. I'm not taking anything away from you, Robbie. I'm trying to talk these 2 gentlemen into don't give up, because we've seen more than one game now make a completely different shift in the second round, just given what the categories are and people's strong suits. So
yeah, absolutely.
By no means is this insurmountable.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Rob. I'll be in third place soon.
No, I'm not worried. Look, it's all about, us all hanging out, random people, and having a good time.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully Ravi loses.
There it is. Oh, those Brits. All right. Thanks, Blair. We'll see you again at the round of 2.
All right. So, Robert, because you were in third place, you get to choose first. John, take it away.
Yeah. Our categories here in round 2. Remember, the point totals double: 200, 400, 600, 800, and 1,000. The categories are before and after, Hungry Yet, and documentaries. So, Rob, where shall we go?
Can I go for documentaries for 400, please?
Ooh, all righty. All right, documentaries 400. This documentary from Werner Herzog chronicles the life and death of bear enthusiast Timothy Treadwell.
5, 4, 3, 2. You're going to kick yourselves. 1.
The answer is Grizzly Man. Grizzly Man. You guys remember that documentary? Wow. All right. Where are we going, Rob?
Let's go with Hungry Yet for 200.
All right. For 200 in Hungry Yet, your question is, fizzy lifting drinks lofted the protagonist.
Willy, what is Charlie and Chocolate Factory?
Oh, it's close, but not quite.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll finish the question. Fizzy lifting drinks lofted the protagonist into the air, almost hitting a fan in this movie.
Ravi. What is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
That is correct.
Oof. You were close, Drew.
All right, Ravi, you got control. Where are we going?
How about Hungry Yet for 400?
All right, Hungry Yet for 400. Wallace of Wallace and Gromit fame has a fascination with this dairy item.
Ravi.
Rob.
What is cheese?
Yeah, you better get that right, Rob. Yeah, that is correct. Cheese for 400 points. All right, where to?
Let's go with before and after for 200, please.
All right. For 200 points in the category of before and after, Tony Stark teams up with bodyguard Denzel Washington to hunt down Ravi.
What is Iron Man on fire?
That is correct.
Nice job, Rob.
Way to be. All right. You got control. Where are we going?
Okay. How about Hungry Yet for 600?
All right, Hungry Up for 600. In Animal House, John Belushi's Blatarsky asks, "What am I?" Then fills his mouth with this food.
Drew.
What is mashed potatoes?
Drew for 600 points. Nice. Where are we going?
Hungry Yet for 8.
All right. Hungry Yet for 800. Your question is, in Cool Hand Luke, the titular Luke must eat 50 of these in an hour to gain the respect of his fellow prisoners. 50 of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
The answer is hard-boiled eggs. Hard-boiled eggs.
I didn't want to guess.
Smart. If you don't want to lose the points. All right, Drew, you still have control. Where are we going?
Let's go Hungry Yet for 1,000.
All right, Hungry Yet for 1,000. In Old Boy, the main character, after escaping from confinement, eats this live creature.
Rob.
What is an octopus?
Rob, 1,000 points. Nice job. All right, Rob, where are we going?
Can we go for documentaries for 600, please?
All right, for 600 in documentaries, your question is, this documentary led to some changes to SeaWorld and how they handled their
Ravi.
I think Rob.
Yeah, I heard Rob.
What is Blackfish?
That is correct.
That's correct for 600.
And controls maintains with you. Where would you like to go next?
Let's go for documentaries for 1,000, please.
All right, documentaries for 1,000. This Errol Morris documentary featured former Secretary of Defense Robert McNamara looking back on his role in the Vietnam War. Yeah, they're not all going to be cake.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, such a shame. Fantastic documentary called The Fog of War.
One of the best.
Yep, you need to see this one. All right, where are we going?
Can we go to before and after for 400, please?
All right, for 400 and before and after, your question is, nuclear submarine commander Marco Ramius intends on...
Hello? Oh, did we lose Matt?
Yeah.
The last part is frozen.
I think he froze.
Yeah.
Let me see if he comes back real quick.
With the help of Alec Baldwin until... Yeah.
Right. Hey, Matt, you're back now. Yeah. Go ahead and read the question again, brother.
All right. Nuclear submarine commander Marco Ramius intends on defecting with the help of Alec Baldwin until they run into high schooler Jake Gyllenhaal and
Ravi.
Ravi.
What is Hunt for the Red October Sky?
A thing of beauty. Congratulations, Ravi.
That's a good one. I like that. That's a good one.
Where are we going, bud?
Before and after for 600?
All right, before and after. Sorry, I got caught up with the joy of these. All right, before and after for 600 points. Tom Cruise is trying to save his family from an alien invasion with the help of Pierce Brosnan's James Bond, who has simultaneously uncovered a nuclear plot from an international terrorist who can't feel pain.
True.
What is War of the World is Never Enough?
Oh, so close. So close. Can't give it to you, but so close.
Rob.
All right, Rob.
The War of the Worlds.
5.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
No. All right, Robbie, you want to take a chance on this one? Or are you good?
I don't know the James Bond one.
Oh, all right. So the answer is the War of the Worlds is not enough. There you go. Not never enough. Not enough. That's
yeah.
I mean, if this was the Schmodown, I would just challenge it for the heck of it.
Yeah, you would, and you'd lose. But all right, I appreciate that. All right. All right, where are we going?
I forgot who had control of that one.
I think it's me.
Yeah, I think still Robbie.
Before and after for 800.
All right, for 800, your before and after is Rodney Dangerfield is a fish out of water when he heads to college, but he crosses paths with John Hayter and Billy Bob Thornton, who are competing for the affection of one particular girl. Rodney Dangerfield is a fish out of water when he heads to college, but he crosses paths with John Hayter and Billy Bob Thornton, who are competing for the affection of one particular girl. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is Back to School for Scoundrels.
Nice one.
All right. Well, you still have control. Where are we going?
Oh, okay. Let's finish it out before and after for 1,000.
All right. Before and after for 1,000. Baymax and his ragtag team team up with Kiefer Sutherland to determine if Will Smith is in fact the son of Sidney Poitier. Ooh. Was Kiefer in this movie? I didn't know he was in this movie. Interesting. All right.
Ravi.
Oh, I think it's Donald. Sorry.
All right, Rob. Okay, so yeah. All right, so let me read that again, right, and then we'll go to you, Ravi. Baymax and his ragtag team. Ooh, what happened? Everything all right?
My phone went down.
The thing probably on my phone. So.
That's all right. Baymax and his ragtag team up with with Donald Sutherland to determine if Will Smith is in fact the son of Sidney Poitier. Ravi, go ahead.
What is Big Hero 6 Degrees of Separation?
That is correct for 1,000 points. Huge one there for Ravi, Matt.
Yeah. And a typo on my part. I apologize.
No worries.
Well, we got 2 questions left. Ravi, what would you like? They're in documentaries for 200 and 800.
Let's do documentaries for 200.
All right, for 200. Your question is, this 1994 award-winning documentary follows the story of 2 African-American high school students in Chicago and their dream.
What is Hoop Dreams?
Well, that is correct.
Nice job, Ravi. All right, our last question here for everybody. The Talking Heads were the subject of this 1994 concert documentary directed by this future Oscar winner for Best Director.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, surprising. Jonathan Demme, and the name of the movie is Stop Making Sense. I thought Drew would get that. Drew was around when the Talking Heads were around.
I just like how every time we don't know something, you're so disappointed in us.
You know why? Because I wrote these documentary questions. You guys are breaking my heart. These are classic documentaries. Oh, well. Anyway.
You can't win them all, John. Look, they didn't know Huttese. You know?
they sure knew Bestman, though, didn't they? All right.
Yeah, all 3 of them chimed in.
How old do you think I am?
Old enough to know the Talking Heads. That's for damn sure.
62. Close? Close. Perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
The greatest. You're
all
half
right.
of that?
Let's bring in Blair to find out where we're at the end of the second round here.
So very exciting second round. We had Andrew and Rob going back and forth for second and third. And then Rob took first place at one point. They were tied, Ravi and Rob, at one point. But ultimately, the scores are Andrew has 400, Rob has 1,900, and Ravi has 3,700.
Ooh.
Still, though, the winner has not been declared yet.
Yep.
It comes down to the final one.
Agreed.
All right, so it's 3,700 for Ravi, 1,900 for Robert, and 400 for Andrew.
Yes.
Okay, so I will give you guys the last category, and then you'll write down whatever your bet is going to be. Once again, it is 3,700, 1,900, and 400. So write down whatever your bet is going to be, and then once you've done that, like basically just put your hands up so we know you're done, and then we'll check and see what your bet is. So the final category is movie franchises. Movie franchises. Drew doesn't seem to like that. But write down whatever you want to bet. And once you're done, just give us an indication somehow. All right? Andrew's ready? Ravi and Rob thinking about it. Rob is ready. Ravi, whenever you are ready, sir. He's ready to roll. Okay. So of your 400, Andrew, what are you betting?
123.
Perfect. Great bet. Okay. In second place is Rob. You've got 1,900. What would you like to bet?
All of it.
All of it?
Wow.
All 1900.
Appreciate the stones.
And then Ravi, what are you going with?
I'm going to bet 200.
Oh, Ravi.
200, just enough to win.
And just enough to lose, right?
Well, no, if right? Rob gets it correct, it is right on that line.
Ooh, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
It is. All right, gentlemen, are we ready? I'll ask you the question, and then we'll drop you out of the room so you have time to write down your answers, and then we'll come back to you. We'll go in the same order. So your final question. Good luck to all three. Of the Fast and Furious movies released to theaters thus far, Justin Lin has directed this number of films in the series. Of the Fast and Furious movies released to theaters thus far, Justin Lin has directed this number of films in the series. We'll drop you guys out. Take your time.
Whew, Matt, another barn burner. That second round was a lot of fun. That's
so. How many times were they tied?
They were tied once near the end, and then that 600-point miss by Rob really hurt him.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, take chances. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. Man, wow, tough situation.
Andrew was always close to them too. He had 1,000 while they both had. He was at least 1,000 or less away from him at some point. So
yeah, it's a whole different game if Drew gets those two right that he stumbled over because he knew he had an idea about them but didn't quite.
Yeah, just there. The world's never enough. It's like, it's so close, man, so close.
Oh man, I think they might be done. Should we bring him back in?
Let's do it.
Okay. Drew back in, Robbie back in, Rob back in. All right, gentlemen.
Okay. Of your 400 points, Andrew, you bet 123.
Sure did.
What is your answer, sir, that you wrote down?
3.
That is incorrect. Oh, close, but incorrect. All right, Rob, over to you. You bet all 1,900 of yours. What did you write down?
4.
4 for 1,900 is correct.
Nice job, Rob.
It all comes down to Ravi. Ravi, you bet 200.
I put 6.
Oh! Sneaks in with 3,800. Robbie's 3,500.
Damn. Wow.
What a game.
Wow.
6-3. You guys were close. I mean, he's done 4. There's a 5th one coming out next year.
Yeah.
And he's doing the next 2 after that. So
I've never seen one of them.
You're the better man for it, Bobby. You're the better man for it.
And for those of you who watch, Ben Bateman hasn't seen the 3rd one. So there you go. That was incredible. Great back and forth with all 3 of these guys, Matt. That was a lot of fun.
It was a ton of fun. Our thanks to all 3 of you for participating in today's game. Andrew, before we get out of here, you came in 3rd place, but number 1 in our hearts. Anything you'd like to say before you get out of here?
I just want to say support the Top 10 show, and it's been great. It's been a great ride. It's been great to be a Patreon, and just love being a part of that. So thank you all for allowing us to be a part of this. It's a lot of fun.
Glad you enjoyed it, and thank you for supporting us. It means the world.
Absolutely.
Ravi, what about you, sir? It was a close second, a very close second, but ultimately you did not make it past the first round. Thanks for playing. Anything you'd like to say?
No, I mean, I'm glad I played. I did my best.
Yeah, you did great, man.
Yeah, it was so close.
Yeah.
Well, our thanks to you for supporting the show and taking part in this final episode of the opening round. Congratulations to Rob across the pond.
Wow.
In Windsor Castle.
King reigns supreme, I guess. No, thank you for having me, and Drew and Ravi, I'm going to email you both because I've got an idea that I want to run by you two. Might as well keep in touch, sort of thing as well, because if we're like one big family and everything, so I'm going to email you probably later today.
Nice.
I'm going to plug my podcast as well because why not? I host a podcast called the Creative Industry Insight Podcast. I sit down with like various people who do different roles in the film industry. I've had people on who worked on 1917, Mission Impossible.
Wow.
Many people that I know and worked with, and slowly sort of building that up. There is something I want to pass on to you, John. That might be a bit helpful for you for the
Sure.
Outlaw Nation.
Sure.
But yeah, I can pass that on to you. But again, thank you very much for having me.
Well, the first rule of plugging is saying the actual name of the podcast there, Rob.
I did. It's the Creative Industry Insight Podcast.
I guess I didn't like it, the name. Okay. All right. Good stuff. No, I appreciate you plugging another podcast on our show.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Blair and I are on the outside. Everybody else is getting emails or getting invited to the club.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
No, fuck off, Rob. Fuck off. Blair and I are going to do our own shit.
Maybe we'll have to recalculate these numbers, man. Maybe Robbie did win.
Just the badasses with beards. Oh, mine isn't as good. We'll do some cool shit.
I don't think Rob winning in the next round now, but
hold on. DIA? Yeah.
Right.
We've got one. I found him.
Where's Blair Simpson? All right. Thank you all so much. We're going to drop you out. Best of luck to all of you, whatever you're doing in your lives. And definitely much love to Ravi for what you're studying there, brother. Go create something amazing, man. Okay. All right. Take care, everyone.
Take care.
Thank you.
All right. There you go, Matt. Great stuff.
Yeah. An excellent opening round. And Blair, thank you so much for all the help that you've, helped us with so far in this first round. It's been awesome.
Of course.
Looking forward. So we're going to take a couple weeks off, it looks like, once you guys are viewing this or listening to it, as we kind of gear up and get schedules aligned for round 2. And so look for it in the very near future. We're coming back around. We got round 2 and then round 3. And we'll be taking you guys through the holidays with this show. So
Absolutely.
Merry Christmas to one and all.
All right. Thanks, Blair. All right, Matt. Anything else we want to tell them?
No, I think that's it. Our thanks to everybody that participated in this opening round of the top 10, the golden ticket presented to you by the top 10 rather. And if you'd like to join in on something like this or all the other shows we do, it's over at patreon.com/the top 10 with the number 10. And you can join us over there. I think that's it for me. What about you?
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. You can follow me at The Rocha Says to see all the stuff I'm involved in.
All right. That is it for episode 14, the final episode of the first round. You can follow me at Matt Knost. We will see you guys back for round 2 in a couple weeks. Until then, adios.
And it's all